What is relationship anxiety? Do you know its causes and the supreme strategies to cure it? Welcome to Live Without Anxiety, the channel where you will find the best anxiety hacks to overcome anything in your life. Are you in a relationship where you are obsessively questioning why they are with you or when it will inevitably end? We have different types of anxiety disorders, but today we are going to talk about relationship anxiety, which revolves around a specific circumstance or set of circumstances, namely romantic ones. Anyone can experience relationship anxiety, so it's good to know what it is. If you are unsure whether you are suffering from relationship anxiety or not, pay close attention, because if you do, it can completely destroy your relationship. Stick till the end to know how to get rid of this forever. Just like anxiety in general, relationship anxiety can also manifest in various forms in different people. However, it usually manifests through the layers of a partnership. Sometimes it can be hard to notice. The person suffering from relationship anxiety may work extra hard to hide it. In fact, Dr. Kathleen Smith, a licensed professional counselor, states that pretending that everything is fine just because you are afraid to have a serious conversation with your partner is a big indicator of relationship anxiety. Another symptom could be that you feel extremely anxious when you are not with your partner, meaning that he or she is not within your eyesight. This can lead you to wild imagination, and you imagine all the ways by which they are cheating on you, even if it's not true. Now, if there's a piece of evidence that they've been unfaithful, it's a completely different story. You are just simply brainwashing yourself that someone is being unfaithful. You cannot prove anything beyond your own imagination. Be alert, because this is a big indicator of relationship anxiety. Another indicator that you may be suffering from relationship anxiety is that you try to convince yourself that your partner will leave you at any moment. You fear to bring up any conversation, or you consider everything as a reason for them to leave you. Look on the other side of the coin. If your partner is the only person in the entire world who is able to solve your nerves or talk with you during moments of extreme apprehension, relationship anxiety can make your situation worse. And if you're actively avoiding dating or having committed relationships in general, you may have general anxiety about relationships. Just be careful, because it can push you into new problems. And now, you may be wondering about the causes of relationship anxiety. Watch till the end to find 7 causes of relationship anxiety and be aware about them. Everyone is different, and everyone can experience it differently. However, it's important to find out the root cause in order to cope up. So, we are going to tell you the 7 most common reasons that can cause relationship anxiety. Number 7. Plain old anxiety. The first one is a previous diagnosis of some anxiety. Social anxiety may feed relationship anxiety because it is rooted in fearing the judgment of others or worrying about what people think about you. So it's not hard for this diagnosis to grow into relationship anxiety. Number 6. Past issues. Relationship anxiety can be due to a breach of trust. For example, if you know that your partner has been unfaithful in the past to you or to their previous partners, you may catch yourself constantly wondering if they have changed and worry excessively due to the distrust. This can be the cause of your relationship anxiety. Number 5. Abusive behavior or language. Any type of abusive behavior, physical, verbal, or emotional, can lead directly to anxiety. The most obvious is the physical abuse, however, verbal and emotional abuse are serious too. They make people tortured mentally and emotionally. If your partner routinely jokes about your faults or pretends to be mean more often than they are kind, you could suffer relationship anxiety from such type of emotional and verbal abuse. Number 4. Unproductive fights. Fights where you don't learn anything, neither about yourself nor about your partner, ends with empty apologies only. Just empty words and nothing more. Such kinds of fights are the major cause of relationship anxiety. Number 3. Don't try to look far into the future. All time thinking about the future can make you tenser. For what purpose are you going to get married? Do you want the same things out of life? And do you stress too much about when it's a good time to ask these type of questions, whether it's too early or too late, or whether it will ever happen? Number 2, anxious attachment. This is about people who are constantly uncertain of their partner's devotion. This can lead to awful behaviors that have opposite effects and may actually push your partner away. So don't cling to them constantly and give them proper personal space. Number 1, myth of the perfect partner. Relationship anxiety mainly occurs when you constantly wonder if there is someone else better for you out there than the person you found or you're currently with. Let's make this clear. There is no such thing as a perfect partner. Nobody's perfect. Rather than stressing and trying to find a perfect partner, focus on the ways of making your current relationship better. There is a beautiful story about a man who sent his 2 children to cross a field of flowers. He told them to pick the nicest flower. The first child came back with no flower. His father asked him, "Why didn't you pick a flower?" The child responded that, "I saw many beautiful flowers, but then I thought there would be a nicer and a better one ahead. And every time I found a nicer one, I thought that there would be another one ahead, a more beautiful one. When I came to the end of the field, I realized that I left the nicest flowers behind." The second child came back with 1 flower, and his father asked him, "Why did you pick this flower? Didn't you think that there would be nicer ones?" The child responded, "I saw this one and I liked it. I didn't think about other ones. I just picked this one because I liked it, and then I continued to cross the field without further worries because I knew that what I have in my hand is the nicest flower for me." This story definitely has a strong moral. It's very similar to marriages and partnerships. When you find the one, don't neglect what you have. Just appreciate it and have faith that you chose the best one for you. When you find a great thing, don't worry about the greener grass in some other yard. To sum up today's video, we explained what relationship anxiety is and about its causes. It is normal to experience some anxiety about the relationship because if we like someone, we naturally want that he or she would like us too. And when we are in a relationship, we naturally want to feel happy. However, when we start to worry and feel anxious excessively, it might be an indicator that we are suffering from relationship anxiety, and it would be great for you if you start to deal with it in order to solve it. You can prevent your ruining your relationship by overcoming this disorder. And now it's your turn. Let us know in the comments if you've experienced any of the causes mentioned, or if you feel that you're stressed about your relationship excessively. And push that subscribe button to begin your self-improvement journey with us. If you enjoyed finding out about relationship anxiety and its causes, I'm sure you would really like also revealing about coronavirus, skyrocketed fights among couples, and how to get along during quarantine. So make sure to check it out. And remember, you can live without anxiety.